Have you ever done everything right, only to watch her slowly lose interest? You listen, you're polite, you show up, but somehow she pulls away, gets distant, starts acting like she's bored, and you're left wondering, what the hell did I do wrong? Here's the hard truth. What most men give isn't what women actually want. See, women crave certain things, but they almost never say them out loud. Not because they're playing games, but because even they don't always realize what their hearts truly desire. And that's exactly what we're uncovering today. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 7 things women absolutely love, but rarely, if ever, ask for. These are the invisible moves that separate unforgettable men from the rest. Some will surprise you. Some might challenge what you've been taught about being a good guy. But once you understand them, you'll never look at attraction or connection the same way again. So, if you're tired of guessing what she's thinking, if you're done trying to please her only to feel like you're never enough, stick with me until the end. Because by the end of this video, you'll know how to attract her mind and emotions, not just her attention. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future insights like this. And drop a comment below. What's the one thing you wish women would just be honest about? Let's dive in. Number 1, mystery over predictability. Why a woman's mind needs emotional roller coasters. Predictability feels safe, logical, and easy to control. That's why many men fall into the trap of being consistently nice, always available, always saying the right things. But here's the hidden truth. While consistency builds stability, mystery fuels desire. A woman's emotional world is like a river. It flows, twists, and turns. She doesn't want chaos, but she also doesn't want the stillness of a stagnant pond. The reality is, when everything about you becomes predictable, there's nothing left to discover. And discovery is the spark behind attraction. Women are wired for emotional highs and lows. Not toxic drama, but dynamic experiences that make them feel alive. This doesn't mean you should play games or create unnecessary tension. But it does mean embracing the unknown parts of yourself. Surprise her with your thoughts. Share a bold opinion. Walk your own path. And let her witness the unexpected turns along the way. Being mysterious isn't about being distant or secretive. It's about having depth, layers she can peel back, slowly, over time. It's showing that you're not just one note. You're a full song she hasn't heard yet. When a woman feels emotionally engaged, when you stir curiosity in her, you stay in her thoughts. Predictability might win comfort, but mystery is what wins her soul. She wants to feel something real, unpredictable, and unforgettable, and that's exactly what keeps her coming back. Number 2, emotional safety, more powerful than physical attraction. You can have the looks, the charm, the money, but if she doesn't feel emotionally safe around you, none of it matters. Emotional safety isn't about being passive or agreeing with everything she says. It's about being present in a way that tells her, I see you, I hear you, and you can let your guard down here. Think about it. Women live in a world that often teaches them to stay on alert, to read between the lines, to protect themselves. When she's with you, she's not just looking for excitement. She's craving peace, a place where her emotions won't be minimized, mocked, or ignored. And the man who can give her that becomes unforgettable. Being emotionally safe means you don't shame her when she's vulnerable. You don't try to fix her problems like you're checking off a to-do list. You listen without jumping in with solutions. You stand steady when she's riding her emotional waves, not to control them, but to let her know she won't drown with you there. A woman can be physically attracted to many, but the man she opens her soul to, that's rare, that's earned, and it begins with safety. If you want to build lasting desire, not just chemistry, make her feel like her emotions are valid, even when they're messy. Because once she knows her heart is safe with you, her body, her mind, and her loyalty will follow. Number 3, the little reassurances, more than just words. I'm here. I've got you. You don't have to do it alone. To you, these might sound simple, even obvious, but to her, they can feel like lifelines. Because no matter how strong or independent she is, a woman still wants to feel chosen, still needs reminders that she matters to you, not just once when you want her, but every day you keep choosing her. You see, women are wired for connection. It's not about being needy. It's about emotional rhythm. She may never ask you to reassure her, but deep down, she needs to feel it, needs to know that she's not too much, that her silence isn't being misread, that her insecurities won't scare you away. These reassurances don't have to be grand. A hand on her back while she's cooking, a look across the room that says, "I see you," a text that simply reads, "Thinking of you." Tiny gestures, massive impact. When you consistently show her that she's secure with you, you become her emotional anchor in a world full of doubt. And trust me, the man who knows how to calm her storms without dismissing them, that's the man she fights to keep. Don't wait for her to beg for affection or validation. Anticipate what she won't say out loud, because what seems small to you could be everything to her. Want to keep going to the next insight? Let's dive into section 4. Number 4, the safe space, more powerful than physical attraction. She may admire your strength, your looks, your ambition, but none of that will matter if she doesn't feel emotionally safe around you. Safety, to a woman, isn't just about being protected from the outside world. It's about feeling seen, heard, and accepted without judgment. It's the freedom to be vulnerable without fear of being misunderstood or belittled. A man who offers this kind of safety creates something rare, a space where she can exhale, where she doesn't have to perform, pretend, or shrink herself to be loved. And here's the truth most men overlook. Emotional safety is often far more seductive than physical attraction. She won't always tell you when she's testing those waters. It might look like a random story from her past, or a quiet moment where she hesitates before opening up. In those instances, she's not just sharing. She's scanning for your response. Will you lean in with empathy or flinch away with discomfort? If you interrupt her, minimize her, or try to fix what she hasn't asked to be fixed, she withdraws. But if you listen without rushing conclusions, if you hold space without trying to control the moment, she blooms. That kind of connection, that's unforgettable. That's the kind of man she can fall in love with every day without needing constant reminders. Because in a world full of noise, a safe space is the rarest kind of silence, and the most irresistible one. Ready for the next? Let's move to section 5. Number 5, her need to feel chosen every single day. You chose her once, maybe with grand gesture, maybe with quiet consistency. But here's what many men forget. For a woman, being chosen isn't a one-time event. It's a feeling she needs to experience again and again. Not because she's insecure, but because love to her lives in the present tense. She wants to feel like you see her, not just as a partner, but as your person. The one who stands out even in a crowded room. The one who still makes you pause, smile, and reach for her hand. And no, this doesn't mean you need to shower her with gifts or over-the-top surprises. Often, it's the smallest things that whisper, "You still matter to me." A glance across the table when no one's watching. A gentle touch in the kitchen. A message during the day that says, "I thought of you." These are the moments that say, "I choose you," still, again, always. When that feeling fades, even a solid relationship can begin to feel hollow. She may not always say it out loud, but she'll feel the distance. She'll start to wonder if she's become part of the background in your life. So don't let your love become silent. Show her she's still the one you'd pick over and over. Because when a woman feels consistently chosen, she stops looking for validation elsewhere. And that's how deep loyalty is born. Number 6, emotional reassurance, not solutions. Here's a hard truth for many men to accept. When a woman opens up about her fears, her stress, or her day that just completely drained her, it's not a signal for you to fix it. It's a bid for connection, for presence, for reassurance. Most men are wired to be problem solvers. And yes, that can be a beautiful gift when used at the right moment. But when she's emotional, venting, or just trying to process her day, offering solutions too quickly can actually shut her down. Why? Because it signals that you're more interested in solving the issue than feeling it with her. What she really wants in those moments is simple but powerful. A man who can hold space. Someone who doesn't interrupt, who doesn't jump in with logic, who listens, really listens, and says, "That sounds tough, I'm here with you. It's not weakness. It's strength of the rare kind. And it creates a level of emotional safety most men never provide. The irony? When she feels emotionally held, she becomes more open, more loving, more trusting. That's when she starts to let her guard down, not just emotionally, but physically and spiritually too. So next time she seems upset, pause. Don't fix. Don't lecture. Just be there. That calm, grounded presence, that's what she'll remember and crave. Number 7, gentle leadership, not control. Contrary to the noise out there, women don't want to be controlled, but they do appreciate a man who can lead, gently, confidently, without arrogance. It's not about barking orders or being the loudest voice in the room. True leadership is quiet. It shows up when you make a decision after considering her needs, not ignoring them. It reveals itself when you take initiative, planning a date, handling a tough situation, setting healthy boundaries, without making her feel small or invisible. A woman feels deeply safe with a man who can lead with calm, steady energy, not because she's incapable, far from it, but because it allows her to rest in her femininity. It gives her space to relax, to be soft, to feel protected without feeling caged. Many men confuse dominance with leadership, but dominance creates resistance. Leadership creates trust. When you step up in a way that says, "I've got this, you can lean on me," it hits her at a primal level. That's not manipulation, it's alignment. It's what many women crave but struggle to ask for, especially in today's world that often punishes vulnerability. So, don't wait for her to spell it out. Be the calm in her storm, the compass when things feel directionless. When she sees that you can lead without controlling, she won't just love you, she'll respect you. And that's the beginning of something truly powerful. In this video, we've explored 7 things women love but often don't ask for, and I hope you now understand why these small shifts can have a huge impact on your relationships. Women aren't asking for grand gestures. They long for deeper emotional connection, respect, and a man who can lead with confidence, not control. The key takeaway? It's not about following rules or playing games. It's about being present, aware, and engaged. Show her that you're unpredictable, yet reliable. Listen actively and never stop being bold. Respect her needs, but don't overdo it. Strike the perfect balance between comfort and challenge. Pay attention to your appearance and maintain control over situations without becoming domineering. And finally, understand that sometimes less is more. Give her space. Say no when needed, and she'll value you more for it. These insights, when applied thoughtfully, can elevate your relationships to a whole new level. So, try incorporating some of these tips into your daily life and see how they transform your interactions. And remember, the goal isn't to manipulate, but to create real, meaningful connections based on respect and mutual understanding. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this, and comment below. Let me know which tip resonated with you the most. Share this video with your friends who might benefit from it. And feel free to join our growing community where we explore relationships, self-growth, and personal development together. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. And until then, keep applying these insights into your life. You'll be amazed by the results.